this later or have a deeper conversation about it. But definitely, it's a lot being a black girl and thinking you have to accept the cards that you were dealt. I'm saying that because I've noticed how black girls, I love how we are able to do things on our own, go out on our own, have a good time on our. I love that we can do that. We've had to do that, but I don't like that we've had to do that. I don't like that it's like, oh, well, we're not gonna have kids or get married because we just have to accept that wasn't our fate. Fuck racism, honestly. Excuse my language, but for real. That's what's stopping us from actually believing that we deserve love too, or we deserve a baby, or we deserve a family. Do you deserve just anyone? No, you deserve the right one. And that's okay with waiting, but don't let yourself feel that because you're waiting, it's absolutely over. And I'm in my car, y'all, so you're gonna hear some sounds. Don't feel that it's absolutely. I run into such beautiful, talented, educated black women and young girls. And they all tell me the same thing. I can't stand people's car sound like that. Sorry, y'all. I'll make a bigger video, but I just want to get this off my chest. Whoever hears it, hears it. Nobody hears it, who cares? But I love my subscribers, so I'm going to make this video. At the end of the day, don't let people tell you it's not your fate to have a child or to be in a relationship. That doesn't mean spend your whole life searching for it. I know I've spent a portion of my life searching for it and it didn't feel good. I will admit that. That was a mistake. But I'm not going to sit there and say that, oh, well, it's not meant for me. No, it is meant for us. I know how it feels to be the book smart, educated black girl. You love your hair, you love your skin, you love life, you're living life, you have a smile on your face, and you're kind to fucking people. Okay? You love some people. And you're going to have people tell you that you're doing the wrong things just because you're not accepting a black and blue eye. And excuse me that I even have to say that from a man. So dealing with misogyny, oh yes, it sucks. Believe me, it fucking sucks. But I can't turn my channel into, I've seen so many posts about this where we're just black girls, and I love it. I love it and hate it. Like, where we're just like, well, we're gonna accept those cards, we're gonna be single, we're never gonna have kids, we're never gonna get married because the world is racist, misogynistic, and shitty and crappy, and I don't want that for us. I don't want a situation where we're just not gonna try and live life to the fullest because the world is telling us they hate us black women. Fuck them. Still do you. The day you give up is when you let people win, and that is what my channel is about. I'm more vulgar, and I apologize. It may come off mean, but it's from a place of love, of loving myself as a black individual and all black people. I'm not gonna sit here and say I love all people just to make people happy, to make a career happy, to make my boss happy, to make you happy. I'm not gonna do that. Y'all know I love people, period. That's my thing. But I'm not gonna sit in the seat or stand and talk and be like, well, you know, I'm gonna talk for all sides because I care about the monetization I get. I care about the money. I care about, you know, I really don't care about the money. But it was something I noticed. Like, it just took me running into another beautiful, black, gorgeous. When I tell you this girl, she could be a pageant woman, like gorgeous Caribbean woman. Oh my God. And a good head on her shoulders. And I'm like, you're single? Are you kidding me? And I say I don't want to curse because I want everyone to listen to this. I know there's people who are religious who don't like curse words. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're single? Why? And it's the same thing. It's just not in the cards for me. And it's only not in the cards for me. We say this as black women because we're not putting up with bull, S-H-I-I-T. We're not putting up with it. And I'm not saying you're not worthy of a relationship because you can't put up with the BS. I'm still going to sit here and tell you not to. But we are going to acknowledge that, oh, it's so hard. It is hard when you do not settle for BS. There are a lot of men also that are DL that are making it seem like a woman that hates herself and is in a relationship with them is worthy of love. And that's what you start to think. And that's not true. I've learned that as well. Like, I didn't even know about all this. Like, men that are DL that, like, get married to women and you know? And I'm queer, so it's like, it's sad that people can't come out as they are, but you have to question why you can't do that. Question what's in your community, what people are telling you, what's in your church. Question it and decide if you want to stay there. You can still be religious, but if somebody in your community is hurting you, speak up about it. It happens in the Black community a lot where we don't talk about what we've been through. We just don't. We don't talk about it. And I think this also comes from just what I've seen, but like what I'm hearing. I don't want to make a video about Cardi B because it's all my opinion, but it is something to be said. Like, I want to make a video honestly talking about how we should just stop talking about her, because the only people who talk about Cardi B are Black people. We give her so much flowers, we give her grace. You know, it's like people are nice to her because they're scared of her and they're scared of being sued. And it's like, stop being nice to her because you're scared of being sued. Like, you know she don't like Black people. And let me say this too, she doesn't like Black women. A lot of gay men are very nice to Cardi B and about Cardi B because they know Cardi B doesn't like Black women. It doesn't affect them. They are gay men. Also, they don't want to have sex with her. They don't understand what she does to her body. I remember I was watching a video and they were talking about Cardi getting her body done, this and that, after having a kid and how it's gonna happen. And I love Kempire, but Kempire said this. They're just like, how do you know that that's what she's gonna do? Are you serious? So this is what I mean by gay men give Cardi B the most grace that they do not give people who are Black, poor, kinky, and a woman. I haven't seen it. And I'm not going to say Kempire directly, but I'm going to say I noticed that. I'm tired of hearing, she has the money. She has the money. Hello, everyone. I'm like paying attention to the road, so I can't really do so much. But she has the money. I don't give a crap about the money. I'm an educator. I've seen it. Out here having sex with Black men, right? Popping it all over Black men because you want to be cool, you want to be in hip-hop, and effing up society. Bringing children into the world that don't know nothing about themselves or their heritage and don't know they should even like themselves. It's history and it's frustrating. Like, I go out every single day and I see Black men that hate themselves, and it eats at me. I see how they hate themselves, and I hate that for them. That don't make me feel good. Now, I can't take all the traumas of the world, but what I can say is that I can talk about it. We gotta talk. It's disgusting. And I didn't know that going into the dating realm, I was gonna have to deal with people who have my skin tone that don't like themselves, and it's taking it out on not only Black people, but Black women. Because not only are we Black, we are a woman in society. So I don't give a damn about women's rights right now. Black women's rights is a thing as well. Being Black and being a woman is a whole nother ball game than being Black and being a man. And I will continue to talk about it on my channel. I will. Because it really disgusts me to see how much Black men hate themselves. And I love Black people, and I don't want that. I don't want that for Black people. Like, I may not be able to change the entire world, but if I could change one person, I'm good. Shoot. I am A-okay, smiling. I don't want that for Black women. I'm tired of the it's not in the cards for me. Don't say that. Even whether you're rich or poor, a Black woman, doesn't matter. We be saying that because we're so educated. We're like, nah, we're good. Now, what I do love is that we do things on our own. I do love that. Black women do so much on our own. We can go out to eat. We can go to the restaurant, the bar. We can go to the movies, and we will have a good old time. We go shopping. We go have a blast by ourselves. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like Black women can just do that. Like, it's freaking amazing. Like, we can just do anything by ourselves. and everybody else around us is turning up. Like, it's crazy because of us. It's a gift. And I will say another thing that I feel is my own natural gift that actually I can't stand is that I know people. Like, when I see somebody, I feel like I see into their soul. Like, something's wrong with me. Like, I know who they are. I get to the nitty gritty. I get that. I chop it up real quick. This is who you are. I don't have to accept that. If that's who you want to be, don't be around me. And then it's a clip. It's a donezo in a conversation, whether I'm dating them or this is just a friend or a stranger. You know the amount of men that I've come across. Let's just say I've come across. I'm not gonna say the setting, but y'all know it could be. It's every day, basically, everyday normal settings, public, that have a ring on their finger, but got the nerve to be trying to talk to me or other people, or even claim that they have a girlfriend. Like, it's a mess. The whole Cardi B situation. She just wants attention. That's why I'm like, I do think I'm gonna make a video, not really talking about the pregnancy, not really talking about, I don't give a crap about, do what you want at this point. But I do want to make a video talking about how black people should stop giving her fame. We are helping her. We are talking about Cardi because it's pop culture. I'm telling you right now, why people do not care about her. Never touch the Super Bowl stage. I'm telling you right. And I really don't want to put it in a mean way. I personally believe, in my opinion, right, she's not touching that stage. She's not. She just ain't touching that stage. So it's like, y'all need to wake up. That's what I'm saying. Wake up. Realize when people just don't like themselves. Don't internalize that, and don't put it on others. Just be the F alone. That's all I want to say. Because I've seen a lot of crap. I have. But I still want to say, for the women that are not letting people violate them, keep going. Don't let anybody tell you you're going to be alone forever. Don't let, that's what I hear when people say it's not in the cards. No, you're listening to people like that. Also, that's why I said it's 50-50. Because there's a good thing where it's like, you're not focusing on it and you're living your best life, doing what you need to do, loving yourself. Yes, I love that aspect. But I'm in the middle where I'm like, wait a minute. Don't forget about what you deserve. You can have the world, black women. You can have the world. Stop letting people on TikTok, Instagram, rappers, NFL, NBA players make you feel like you cannot have the world because of your skin and because of your integrity. At the end of the day, it's integrity. And I will raise my children to have the utmost integrity and honesty, and to respect themselves and love themselves. No amount of money could put anything on that. I've noticed that a lot of people from other races that feel they don't fit in, they go and leech off of a black man. Like, they lock onto them because they feel, oh, I could be seen as cool now. I can be misogynistic and hate women because I don't like myself with the black man, because this black man doesn't like himself. Therefore, he doesn't like black women, most likely, 100% of the time. Or he's DL. It's a big conversation. It's controversial. This conversation might hurt your feelings, and I actually will apologize because I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm not going to not talk about what we're seeing. I can't say I'm going to stop it and solve the problem, but I definitely can talk about it because other people are feeling the same way. Like, what did we just see? What did we just hear? I feel like with a lot of people, it's about money. Relationships are about money. Marriage is about money. It really is. Well, now I'm not going to say, but with a lot of people, when it comes to the black community, I've learned that a lot of black men, because they've come from a broken home, most of them, right? They'll come from a broken home, or because they've come from trauma, they decide they are going to go to another family who has money, let's say, put that in quotations, and they will just be there and not be happy. Because at the end of the day, they want to be selfish, stingy. That too. I don't like black men that are stingy. I love black people. I love black men, women. I love black anything, everything. I love it all. But black men that are stingy, you better get out my face. And I feel like women that allow them to be stingy are most likely not going to be a black woman. We're not having that. It takes a village. You better chill. Go take a seat. So I ignore everything. I'm going to just keep talking my talk, and I'm going to get deeper into it because this is ridiculous. This is really ridiculous. Like, seeing a lot of gay men defend Cardi B as in saying she's getting her lick back and saying, like, you know, Offset is terrible. Offset was never not terrible, though. Like, do you understand? Like, I don't get why people don't hold misogynistic women accountable. Like, I don't understand. I talk about Anthony Edwards and the sinister evil of it all, but he is a genius. He's telling women to their faces that he does not like them, and they continue to have a child and want to cash a little check. But once again, I told y'all about integrity, right? It destroys everything you have once you have a child for a check. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you. And I love what that woman said talking about Cardi B, even though I know I was listening to Kempire. Once again, I love Kempire, but I listened and he said it made him cringe, and I understand. But then again, no, I felt like she said everything correctly, and it was more so from actually for her, I think it was from a place of love. I really do. I think it was from a place of love. I don't think it was from a place of real disrespect. Like, I genuinely don't like Cardi B at all. So for that one woman who went to her concerts and wanted, like, she wanted more for her, I was like, yo, like, I think it was coming from real love. She was just disappointed. And as a woman, she was disappointed. And I respect that. Like, she wasn't saying nothing terrible. And I do think, you know, talking about the BBL and going to the table and maybe being unalive because of these BBLs, Cardi B does them a lot. She has a lot of surgeries. It's dangerous. I know we want to sit here and be like, well, it didn't happen yet, so I guess it's not. No, it is dangerous. And one thing that I listened to when I was listening to this YouTuber talk, he talked about and said, you don't know that Cardi B is going to go to the table right after surgery. Are you kidding me? This is what I'm saying. Like, when you're not a woman, a black woman, you don't understand. You just don't. The fact that you don't even know that Cardi will be going back to get a surgery, we know her. We know all these celebrities, right after they have a kid, they bam, back on the table. Have a kid, back on the table. Have a kid, back on the table. Guess what? Because of money. They can, right? Because they can. But money don't buy you health. I'll tell you that. It really don't. It really doesn't. Anything can happen to you. Anything. The quality of health might be better. I ain't gonna lie. But it can't buy you, I guess, you know, like, for everlasting existence. That's not how that works. So, that's my tea. That is my tea. I'm ignoring the comments right now. Not in a bad way, only because I have to pay attention. But yeah, I'm glad I got to say this because this has been on my chest. I haven't really talked about it too much. Sorry, y'all, my car is like mad loud. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video talking about this a little bit further, but I just wanted to keep y'all in the loop, let y'all know what's going on. You can hear my voice, hear that I'm here, feeling all right, feeling better. I just want to say that I love all my subscribers. I love y'all. I want to do more. I finally, you know, got back on a good schedule at my career, so I'm like, hey, now we're good. More videos will be coming out. I want to travel more. I want to do things. I want to show y'all the world. I want to have fun. But we will have these talks here and there. My channel is chaotic. It's me. I'm chaotic, as you know. But I do love my subscribers. And I do love talking about the black community. It gets tough. Like, even seeing what happened to Jimmy Kimmel, like, it gets tough. You have to censor yourself because of your career, your job. Like, you know, being a teacher, I did not have to censor myself at all. But once you go into private businesses, you do have to censor yourself. And I'm trying to deliver as much as I can, you know, and censor here and there, which is unfortunate because it's not raw. Like, I love raw, unedited. I just love it. But I gotta figure out Patreon. It doesn't work on my devices, so that's annoying. But I do have to figure out Patreon. Maybe y'all won't pay for it. Who cares? But one thing that you could do, if you're not going to do anything, try to donate to a black woman charity. All right, this truck is mad loud, y'all. Give me a second. Try to, like, donate to a black woman's charity, donate to a black woman's church, donate to a black woman's or black girls school scholarships. That's what I would say my advice is to do. I'm going to look into it. I want to donate into black girls to travel. So I'm going to figure it out. I don't have all the money in the world. I ain't got nothing. But what I do have is just love. And it's worth it. It is so worth it. I don't care. People give to the church. I want to give to black girls to travel. I want black girls to be able to study abroad. I was always the only one black girl doing this and that, having the loan, the only person in the room with the loan. Yeah, it sucked, but it was worth it because my mind is so open. I have such a worldly experience in love for myself because of the hatred the world tried to tell me. And I had to open up books. I had to read, literally, to figure out why people are telling me to hate myself and realize, oh, that's not right. Now I'm going to go even further and revolt against this. I'm going to love blackness. But yeah, I just want to say I love y'all. I'm sitting in traffic, kind of bored, but this is a good channel. I want this to be an open, safe, positive space. Be respectful in the comments. That's all I'll say. I can't really see them right now. But I do want to say thank you for engaging, liking, commenting, subscribing, donating to the channel. This will always be a safe place for black women, and I want to make a world safe for black women. So we're going to keep having the chit chat. Bye, y'all.